Made in China used to be the label associated with labor-intensive and low value-added commodities. However, over the years, the products behind the label have shifted from shoes and toys to EVs and drones. As China's manufacturing vanguard, the Guangdong-Hong Kong-Macao Greater Bay Area has witnessed the nation's transformation from world factory to smart manufacturing and incubated 70 unicorn companies valued at more than $1 billion. So what's the secret behind the success of Made in GBA?
That was my dorm actually during my master. My name is Kenny Octavius. I came from Indonesia to Hong Kong in 2015 to pursue my bachelor's in chemical and biological engineering at HKUST.
In 2020, Kenny and his partners, Jack Chan from the Chinese mainland and Rano from Indonesia, founded PointFit Technology, a startup which is developing a sweat-sensing wearable that provides health monitoring.
So this one is the nano membrane. We can stick to the skin without any adhesive. Yep, just like that, this is already applied. And so this will definitely be much convenient, especially for athletes that doesn't like bulky wearables. The project that I started is actually coming from my undergraduate final year research. It's on this material that Professor Cao was introducing to me. So this material is the ultra-high molecular nano membrane that we developed. When I pitched it first time to Professor Cao, of course he was very excited to see that the materials not only acting as for like a lab project or publications, but it can actually be used for the products. After I graduate, I got offered from Hong Kong government for the doctorate fellowship in Advanced Material Hub in the Hong Kong UST Guangzhou. That's so that I'm not only working for the research, but also how we can commercialize into like a robust product.
在湾区，我们真的希望可以把我们的科研成果落地产业化，真的是为社会提供服务的。在清水湾那边那么多年，主要是就天马行空嘛，做科学就是仰望蓝天。那到了这边呢，我们就不只是要仰望蓝天，然后我们也希望去做一些可以落地的、以问题导向为目标的科研。
The GBA has a large cluster of world-leading universities and research institutes, and we have a very good innovative ecosystem in which not only do we have a lot of entrepreneurial business firms which are willing to invest heavily in research and development, and we also see a very important trend, that is universities in Hong Kong are exploring new mechanisms of collaboration with universities in other mainland cities in the Greater Bay Area.
According to the Global Innovation Index 2023, the Guangzhou-Shenzhen-Hong Kong Technology Cluster was ranked as the world's second most active cluster in terms of patents and scientific publications for 4 consecutive years. However, it is not an easy journey to transform laboratory research into mass-produced products.
I think our biggest challenge is first the manufacturing. In 2020, I can just be honest, none of us actually thought that we can print such complex circuit on very thin materials. But now, of course, what we are doing now is in GBA, right? But how so? So in last year, we came to Taipei. We happen to know one of the manufacturers there that willing to give it a try. So we bring in this material and it works. But then of course, the quality may not be as good. And then after that, we bring it to Shenzhen and we found a better manufacturer that also has similar process skill sets. Now we're using them because not only about the lead time, but also the quality in the GBA manufacturer is also as good, if not better, than the one we had in Taipei. Recently, we just produced 300 of this within 1 day.
内地的工厂，我们自己观察下来，就是它比较海外或者东南亚或者台湾地区的工厂来讲，还是比较大胆的去拥抱创新的。就是如果我们有一些在他们现有机台没有办法实现的一些技术，我们可以跟他去比如改装他的机台，或者给他一些机台的一些建议，他们是比较愿意来接受我们的一些新的一些想法。
There's a strong cultural legacy in the GBA to encourage taking risks in business ventures, to go for the unconventional options, there's a strong continuity in terms of the entrepreneurship culture in this dimension.
Given this entrepreneurial cultural legacy, factory owners in the Guangdong region created numerous manufacturing miracles. But the transformation from the densely populated world factory to automized smart manufacturing didn't happen overnight. Felix Choi is the industrialist from Hong Kong. His molding factories in Shenzhen and Zhongshan have witnessed the Industrial Revolution over the past 30 years.
喺內地開放就80年代開始開放，咁喺嗰陣時就有好多香港企業都北移到內地。咁早期主要係啲勞動密集嘅一個行業。93年首次搬廠過嚟喺深圳投產。咁記得嗰陣時嘅成個深圳周邊嘅工業嘅配套係好唔完善，甚至我哋難聽啲買口螺絲都喺香港買完之後先攞上嚟。咁到依家經過呢成30幾年嘅一個發展，成個大灣區啦，成個配套係好完善。我哋要嘅嘢喺周邊都可以揾到，甚至都好高水平，性價比好有競爭性。
I think a very important dimension of understanding the supply chain configuration changes in the Greater Bay Area is to understand the trends of automation and the digital revolution. Traditionally, we rely on low-cost labor, we rely on exports, right? But now we are seeing the new configuration of supply chain that can capture more systemically, more efficiently, the changing demands of not only the Western markets but also our domestic markets, and then design their production system more efficiently by combining resources across regions.
我哋睇返喺大灣區嘅概念之下，唔同地區嘅政府都好大力去支持高端製造業，咁亦都好鼓勵啲企業係升級轉型，甚至都有專家團隊去輔助企業去進一步嘅智能化嘅發展。
導入咗呢條柔性生產線之後咧，基本上係完全可以24小時唔需要有人。長遠嚟講咧，更加多嘅工程師或者啲技工會跑翻去更加重要嘅設計或者編程或者計劃方面。而呢一類嘅精密加工可能更加多係一智能製造嘅模式去運作。
New quality productive forces is about new technologies, new business models, new industries. But it's also about empowering traditional industries with new ways of doing business, especially in terms of automation and digital transformation. So we should not only strengthen the development of these emerging strategic high-tech sectors, but also using the latest IT technologies, right, the digital technologies, to increase the productivity of traditional industries, traditional manufacturing.
According to a list released by the World Economic Forum at the end of 2023, China has the highest number of lighthouse factories, factories that are highly automated, informatized, digital and intelligent, with a total of 62, 8 of which are located in the GBA.
最終會見得到係世界模具，中國製造。更加一個係，如果係精密模具，會喺灣區製造。
To better connect with the manufacturers and the marketplace, Kenny's team has established a subsidiary in Hong Kong and Macau International Youth Entrepreneurship Hub in Guangzhou's Nansha District.
我们对大湾区的定位，它还是一个比较偏高端制造帮我们整个生产线供应链可以提供比较大的一个帮助。
I think first thing first is the resources that are available in this GBA area. When you come or when you start out or you study in the GBA area, you just naturally get exposed to a lot of manufacturers within your city that can help you to rapidly prototype as well as like scaling it quickly. So that's also what our principle is, like if we can produce it quicker, then we can improve it faster. So that's essentially what I believe is the edge of the China or GBA startup community, is how you can produce, fail, repeat and improve, and you repeat that cycle quicker.